Yes children, welcome back to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel. So children, today I am going to revise the lesson number 1. Okay, in this episode, in this session, I am going to revise lesson number 1. So just you have to pay attention. Okay children? So let us see lesson number 1. The Earth, the living planet. Lesson number 1, the Earth, living planet. Okay children. Now let us learn more details about the Earth. Children, why the Earth is called a unique planet? Yes, can you tell me why the Earth is called a unique planet? Tell me. Yes, correct. All the living things, they survive on the Earth. It is called a unique planet. The next, why the Earth is a living planet? Why the Earth is called living planet? Next, we will see the shape of the Earth. We are going to see the shape of the Earth. Now, and the next point is horizon. What is horizon? Okay children. And the next point is coast. Coast and sky. So these points we will cover in this revision session. Okay children. Yes. Why the Earth is a third planet from the Sun? I will show you one picture children. Okay. See, this is our solar system. Right children, this is solar system. Can you see here is the sun? Right. This yellow part. It is curved one. This is the sun. From here, when you count it, first, second and third. In third place, there is a Earth. Can you see in the third place? Yes. It is in third place children. And the Earth is a fifth largest planet in the solar system. The Earth is a fifth largest planet in the solar system. Next, it is the only world in our solar system. So only the Earth is a planet. All the living things survive on this planet. Okay. Just look once. Solar system. Now, yes children, we are going to see the Earth is called a unique planet. Why the Earth is called a unique planet? Okay. Why the Earth is called a unique planet? Yes. Earth is a home of all living things. Yes children. The Earth is a living planet and all the living things survive on this Earth. Right children? So, the different kinds of plants and animals live here. Different kinds of plants and animals live here on this planet. We know that there is no other place in the universe where there is a life. In none other planet there is a life children. Only on the Earth there is a life. Yes. So we call the Earth is a unique planet. So we call the Earth is a unique planet. I will show you one picture children. Just look at here. For example, see children, on this planet these all living things they survive. Right? Here is a bird, butterfly, owl, human beings, trees, reptiles, sea animals, wild animals, domestic animals, and sea animals. Okay children, so these all living things, they survive on the earth. So it is called earth is a unique planet. Very good children. The next, all living things need air, water and right amount of warmth to live. Yes children, we are surviving on the earth, right? So we need the correct amount of air, the warmth to live on this earth. So we find all these living things on the earth. So all these living things are found on the earth. See children, see this clip. The earth gets heat and light from the sun. Can you see? Here is the earth, right? So we are getting the light and the heat from the sun. Okay children. So all the living things, they survive on the earth. The next, yes, here is the atmosphere. Yes children, can you see this part? Yes, this is covered with the atmosphere. The thin layer, this is covered with the atmosphere. This air is known as atmosphere. A layer of air called atmosphere. It surrounds the earth. So this all surrounded part, can you see this? This is known as a atmosphere. Yes children. So we all human beings are surviving on this planet. The next. Yes children, let us see, the earth is made up of land and water. Now you all know children, in the previous session, teacher has explained you, the 3/4 of earth is covered with the water. Can you see this 3/4 of a part is covered with the water and 1/4 of the earth is covered with the land. So this part is covered with the land, 1/4 part is covered with the land and 3/4 part is covered with the water. Right children? Very good. So next, now let us see, in the olden days, in the previous days, people used to think that the earth was in flat. For example, when we stand near the open seashore, yes children, when you go to a beach, when you stand there, we can see the earth appears or looks flat. You see the earth appears flat when you stand near the seashore children, right? When you stand near the seashore and see the end of the ocean or a sea, you will come to know that the earth is in flat in shape. So in the olden days, the people used to think that the earth is not in round in shape, it is flat. So long ago, people were afraid to travel children. In the previous days, people used to afraid to travel. My God, I will fall off from this age. So because they feared they would fall from the age. So they used to think that when I will travel from this place, I will fall off from the age. So next, yes, the earth is round in shape. Yes children, the earth is round in shape. 500 years ago, Ferdinand Magellan, a sailor, a Portuguese sailor, proved that the earth is round in shape. The earth is round in shape and it looks just like a ball. So he proved by sailing a ship in one direction. So Ferdinand Magellan, a sailor, he had proved that by doing an experiment. He went for a long voyage. Voyage means a long journey by ship. So he reached the same place after traveling many months together, and approximately 3 years he has traveled from that point. Again he has reached the same point. So by doing this, he has proved that the earth is not flat, the earth is round in shape. Understood, children? The earth is round in shape, not a flat. Yes. The next slide. See, children, even the astronauts also proved that the earth is round in shape. Can you see this picture? See here the astronauts. Yes. So astronauts are the person, children, who have been trained to travel in a space in a rocket and spaceship. So these are the persons, they have trained for a travel in a space in rocket and spaceship. So children, they looked the earth from outer surface. So these people have looked the earth from the outer surface, that the earth is round in shape. It is just like a ball. Even the astronauts also prove that the earth is round in shape, children. Okay. So you all understood the shape of the earth, children? The shape of the earth is not a flat. It is round in shape, just like a ball. Yes, children. So we will see the next, that is horizon. The horizon. Can you see this picture, children? Here is a sky, right? And here is a land. This part, it is a land, and here it is a sea. Okay. When the sky and the land, these both are coming together and they are meeting, this point is called a horizon. What it is called? It is called a horizon. Horizon, looking from far distance, the land and the sky seems to meet. So just now I told you, children, when the sky and the land, they meet together, it's known as horizon. See, once again I will show you the picture of horizon. See, children, here is the sky and here is the land. Can you see? Yes, you feel that these 2 points are meeting, but in reality it doesn't. So they do not meet, children, but just we will feel that the sky and the land, these both are coming together. And this point is called the horizon. What it is called? Tell me, children. Horizon. Very good. But in reality, they do not meet, children. The place at which the land and the sky appears to meet, it's called horizon. What it is called? Horizon. Yes, children, I hope you all understood what is horizon, right? Very good. So, we'll see the next slide now. Yes, this is a coast. Can you see this coast? Yes, who can tell me what is coast? Yes, children? See, children, here is the sky, right? Can you see? Here is a sky and here is a sea. See this point is called a coast. What it is called? It is called a coast. When the sky and the sea, they both meet together, is called a coast. Land and sea and the sky, when they meet, it is called a coast. If we stand on the coast and face the sea, it will seem as if the water and the sky are meeting at the distance. So just now I have shown you that, children, the picture, sky and the sea, if they both meet together at that distance, it is called a coast. But in reality it doesn't happen, children. In the reality it doesn't happen. So next, yes, can you see this picture? It is the sky. What it is? Sky. Yes. Now I will show you. Yes, children, the sky above the earth is the sky, children. You all know, when you see up, you will see the sky. It looks blue, though it is really not so. It is really not so. It's just a vast space surrounded the earth. It is just a space surrounding the earth. It is just a vast space, children. See, children, when you see up, children, you will find there is a sky, you all know. So this is not just a space. It is look blue, though it is really not so. It's just a vast space, children, surrounded the earth. Yes, children. The next. Yes. Now I will show you some videos, children. Yes, you have to just pay attention and see these videos. I will show you one by one. The shape of the earth. The shape of the earth. Yes, children. Now I'll show you PPT of this lesson. Just see the video, children. Yes, the shape of the earth. See, children, in the ancient days, the people in the early age thought that the earth was flat. So they used to think that they used to fall from this age. Right? Yes. Yes, these are the pictures of the flat earth drawn by people in the early age, in the olden days. Can you see? Yes. These are the earliest known pictures from the 6th century BC showing a spherical earth. See the picture of olden days, children. How was the earth drawn by the old people in those days? Yes. Yes, these are the Portuguese explorer called Ferdinand Magellan set out with a fleet of ships from Spain. He wanted to prove the earth was round. So I told you in the previous clip, children, the same thing. They sailed in one direction and returned after the 3 years. They have returned after the 3 years to the same place from where they had started. This voyage was of great importance as it proved that the earth was round. So this Ferdinand Magellan, he has proved that the earth is round in shape. Yes children, this is the first picture of the earth captured from the space, further proving the earth is spherical. So this was the first picture of the earth they have captured from the space. Can you see children? Yes. Now we will go to the next slide, next video. See children, the Indian astronomers in space. See children, the first Indian in space, Rakesh Sharma was the first Indian to travel in a space. While Rakesh was in the space, then Indian Prime Minister Indira Gandhi asked him, how did India look from space children? So he is the first person, the Rakesh Sharma. Yes, you know children? Who is she, tell me? Kalpana Chawla. Yes children, correct. The first Indian woman has travelled in a space children. American astronauts who was a mission specialized on the space shuttle Columbia. She first flew on the Columbia in 1997. Chawla was one of the 7 crew members killed in the 2003 space shuttle Columbia disasters. Okay children. So now you have to just listen the whole lesson. Now you have to listen the audio of this whole lesson children.
Earth, the living planet. What do you think is the shape of the earth? Is it flat like a circle or round like a ball? If you were to keep walking in a straight line, do you think you could reach the end of the earth and peep over it? In this lesson, you will learn about the earth as a unique planet, the earth as a living planet, the shape of the earth, the horizon, coast and sky.
The earth is home to all living things. Many different kinds of plants and animals live here. As far as we know, there is no other place in the universe where there is life. No wonder we say our earth is a unique planet. The earth is a living planet. All living things need air, water, and the right amount of warmth to live. We find all these things on the earth. The earth gets heat and light from the sun. A layer of air called the atmosphere surrounds the earth. The surface of the earth is made up of land and water. About 3/4 of the earth is covered with water and 1/4 by land.
Did you know the abundant water on the Earth's surface makes it appear blue when seen from space? Hence, it is also called the blue planet.
The shape of the earth. Have you ever stood in an open field or on the seashore? If you do so, you will see that the earth appears flat. No wonder people long ago were afraid to travel far. They fear they will fall off the edge. But is the earth really flat? About 500 years ago, Ferdinand Magellan, a Portuguese sailor, set out with a fleet of ships on a long voyage from Spain. He kept sailing in one direction. After 3 years, the ships reached the same place from where they had started. The sailors had really sailed around the earth. Magellan proved that the earth is round like a ball not flat as people earlier thought. The astronauts further proved this. Astronauts are people who have been trained to travel in space in rockets and spaceships. When the astronauts looked at the Earth from outer space, they found that it looked like a huge ball.
Did you know Squadron Leader Rakesh Sharma, an Indian Air Force pilot, was the first Indian astronaut to go to space? Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian-born woman to travel to space.
The horizon. Looking from a distance, the land and sky seem to meet, but in reality, they do not meet. The place at which the land and sky appear to meet is called the horizon. Every time we come closer to the horizon, it seems to move further away. The coast. Land and sea meet at the coast. If we stand on the coast and face the sea, it will seem as if the water and the sky are meeting at a distance. This does not happen in reality. The sky. Above the earth is the sky. It looks blue, though it is really not so. It is just a vast space surrounding the earth. The sun, the stars and the moon are heavenly bodies in this space.
Yes, children. Now you all know that, right? The earth is a living planet. Yes, children, the earth is a living planet and it is a unique planet and is a home of humans, plants and animals. Right, children? It is a home of human beings, plants and animals. All living things need air. Children, you all know, we all human beings and all living things, we need air, water and the right amount of warmth to live as we are surviving, children. So we all need these components. So the earth is made up of land and water. Yes, children, you all know the earth is made up of land and water. 3/4 of land is covered with water and 1/4 of land is covered with land. Okay, children. Next point, a layer of air is called the atmosphere surrounds the earth. Yes, children, the layer, whatever the layer, I have shown you that one of the picture. So the layer of air called the atmosphere surrounds the earth. The earth is round like a ball. So you all know, children, in this lesson you have studied the earth is round in shape. Next point, the land and the sky appears to meet at the horizon. You feel that, children, the land and the sky, they appear, but in reality they doesn't appear. So that land and the sky, when they appears to meet at the horizon, so that is called the horizon. Next point, the sea and the land meet at the coast. The sea and the land or water, when they meet together, that is called the coast, children. Yes. The next word to remember, what is atmosphere, children? You tell me, what is atmosphere? Anyone can tell? The layer of air surrounding the earth is called the atmosphere. Very good. The next, coast. What is coast? A place where the sea and the land meet. Coast, a place where the sea and the land meet. What is horizon? Horizon, a place where the land and the sky appears to meet. Right? Astronauts. Astronauts, a person who travel in a space in a spacecraft. They are known as astronauts. Yes, children. So you all understood the lesson. Today in this episode, I have revised lesson number 1, the Earth, the living planet. So in the next episode, I am going to continue the second lesson of revision, children. Okay? So hope, goodbye.